rabbis repenting if he was a Mason or he was a part of any brotherhood. Do you know that they will not put him in the ground unless they're praying mercy on his soul and releasing him for being involved in any Masonic, Illuminati, every power of hell. There you go. They will not allow to bury a Jewish person unless the people that in charge on bringing to bury the rabbis and the people, they're praying a release for his soul from these activities. Blessed be the name of the living God. I've been in many, many funerals, and I saw it again and again and again. When they will not. Now, back to my story. This was a confirmation. This was also, for me, a major, major receipt. Because the two light beings that I told you I drew, 2 days later after I drew that, the baby lion was in the shadows. I asked the young man to go ask him, what does he see? He says he sees a little 2-foot cat. And I said, I told him, I said, go ask him what kind of cat it is. He said it was a baby lion. You know, I also said that in my dream, I was picked up by a light being, and I woke up hissing like a cat right here in the third physical realm. Now, that shadow in that picture, the man said the cat kept swiping at his privates over and over again. Now, when you have your hands down by your side, your hands is basically where your privates are. So this man had a Mason ring on his finger. I'll say that again. He had a Mason ring on his finger, and the lion was swiping at the ring on his finger. This is the spirit that I brung into this 3D physical realm. This is the spirit that is me, that swiped that ring off his finger. The ring was cut off his finger before he left that room. What does that say to you? You just heard it from this man right here, talking about Masonic. You just heard it from him. That they do not bury, if you are a part of Masons, they have to let you go before they can bury you. And if you'd like me to play it for you again, I'll play it for you again. Maybe I should do that. Let me do that again. Let me back that up a little bit. In the name of Yeshua, all brotherhood worshiping Lucifer in the name of Yeshua, in government, in judicial system, among people, like in my family, all Illuminati power of hell, I coming against you in the name of Yeshua, hallelujah, hallelujah. General in the armed forces, general and commanders in the armed forces that bound in brotherhood in the name of Yeshua. You set yourself into a great trouble when you enter into the battlefield. Hallelujah. Blessed be the name of the living God. People that in governing nation, if you thinking that you can accompany yourself or recruit yourself into all kind of brotherhood opposing the name of the living God, the name of Yeshua, the name of the King of Kings, and the Lord of Lords, he said that you set yourself against his Lord and his anointed. When you go to the battlefield and your family is organizing this, do you know that when they bury a Jewish man and bring him to the graveyard, they are repenting, the rabbis repenting if he was a Mason or he was a part of any brotherhood. Do you know that they will not put him in the ground unless they're praying mercy on his soul and releasing him for being involved in any Masonic, Illuminati, every power of hell. They will not allow to bury a Jewish person unless the people that in charge on bringing to bury the rabbis and the people, they're praying a release for his soul from these activities. Blessed be the name of the living God.